2025 GNAC Women's Basketball Championships. It's Alaska Anchorage 75 and St. Martin's 59 in the title game. The Seawolves are the GNAC tournament champions. Coach, this was a hard battle. Your team kind of got up early and St. Martin's hung with you for most of this game. How do you evaluate your performance today?
Yeah, St. Martin's had a heck of a tournament. I mean, they had to go through us the first time before they beat Central and Billings, and they just have a way of kind of dictating tempo, and they do a good job of that. But I thought, we had to make some adjustments off of our first game, and so it wasn't necessarily what we had to do between Western and here. I mean, we had to be really honest with ourselves, and I don't think they enjoyed that week of practice very much, but we were prepared for this. And we've talked about it since day one. We didn't really care who we played, whether it was St. Martin's or Billings. I think from an RPI standpoint, and I think that's a Division II flaw, is that it would have helped us more to play Billings in this. But from an RPI standpoint, but nonetheless, these guys were hotter than a pistol, and that's March, and we've talked about it didn't matter who we played because our best is enough, and that's something that we've talked about a lot this year, that when we don't bring our best, we can't look at ourselves in the mirror after a win or a loss and be really, fulfilled by that. And tonight, I don't think it was the perfect game, but I thought that, the ladies battled, and to play 30 whatever minutes in our system is crazy talk. But I truly believe that no one works harder than these girls do. And we did this with 8 players. The Division II allotment is 10. And we are not working with that right now. So I'm just super proud of them, and the ladies, they played so great.
GNAC Championships MVP Tori Hollingshead, 18 points, career high 15 rebounds for you. Like Coach mentioned, you played 38 minutes tonight. It barely came out. The game necessitated that. Now you've got the net hanging on your shoulders. Talk about this feeling right now.
I mean, I don't even know really what to say. It's just like, I'm still in kind of shock, honestly, but at the same time, like, I knew we were going to win it because this has been a goal since day one, and we put in so much work, and I mean, I didn't realize that I played that long, but if it helped the team, that's all I care about. I mean, yeah, so yeah, I'm feeling great, I'm excited to celebrate this with the girls, and just finally see like all of our hard work, like, get this. So I'm excited.
Senior Jazzpher Evans, another key performance, 33 plus minutes tonight, making the all-tournament team. What does this mean to you? Just what you've given to this program, what it's meant to you to be part of it, to now have that trophy sitting right next to you.
I mean, yeah, this is just like when you come to college, like, this is every kid's dream growing up. Like, you get to this level and like you want to be a part of a winning program, you want to be a part of something that's like important. And like finally I got my opportunity to do that. Like, I have a great team around me, so it's a surreal feeling. It's super exciting. Like Tori said, like, we came to this game like no doubt in our minds we were winning this because we worked for this all season. And I'm just grateful, honestly. But it's super fun. Like, it's so much fun to play here. I guess a lot of hard days, but like, this is one of the best feelings right here.
Coach, there's too many examples to mention in this interview, but I'll give you one on Jazzpher Evans. She gets the ball near the sideline, I think midway through the second quarter, looks up, almost a full court pass to Jason Gamble for a wide open layup. It's just one example of the type of player she is. How do you kind of put into words what she brings to you guys?
She's we didn't recruit her as a point guard, and our senior year we were kind of looking at our recruits, and I just thought Jazz was a better option at that than anybody that we could go out and get. And so we kind of told her that over the summer, like, hey, work on that part of your game. And she came back, and she was a different player, just really confident. She knows our system really well. When we went zone there at the end, we probably played a majority of the second half in zone. She knows all the positions except for probably the center, so she's just someone we can plug in at a bunch of different spots. And I thought Jazz showed a lot of poise, especially when they started switching up their defenses. And we struggled against the 1-3-1 the first time. It kind of shocked us a little bit. And so, we had a couple of focuses that we were trying to do in terms of things we recognized on game film, and Jazz picked it apart. She was just she was a surgeon out there for us, and hit a couple big shots, found Jace, streaking, and I'm just super proud of the way that she played in the biggest moments. We've said since day one that your seniors will take you to where you deserve to be, and pretty deserving group right here.
Tori, you talked last night about playing with a chip on your shoulder, you know, because you had lost that game against Western in last year's semifinals. In the same vein tonight, you know, St. Martin's is a team that had just beat you. How does it feel, and what does it say about this team to, you know, go through that adversity, teams beating you, ending your season last year and ending this year's regular season with a loss, to finding a way to respond and make adjustments and emerge with wins?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that loss, it was a big lesson for us, and all of our losses that we've had have been like probably the biggest lessons or the biggest like turnarounds for us, because like we do play with a chip on our shoulder after every time we lose, and I mean, I think we've won every time we've lost to a team from this, we've beat them again. So, you know, kind of same thing. I played with a chip on my shoulder again, and I'm sure a lot of girls did, you know. But at the end of the day, like, we knew what we had to do. We went over what we had to fix, you know, practice, and just for one day and stuff, we were prepared to just come in, you know, beat them. So.
Coach, early adversity, GNAC Defensive Player of the Year, Amelia Long, picked up a couple fouls just right away, had no choice but to take her out for most of the first half, and played just 14 minutes in this game. I mean, talk about your team adapting to that, just handling the adversity and kind of the depth among the players who saw time tonight.
Yeah, I mean, she pays the biggest price on those old knees of hers when Millie gets in foul trouble, and vice versa, you know, because they're a unit that way. But you know, Millie's a special player. She played 14 minutes, had 12 points, 4 assists, plus 11 with her in the game. You know, and it's such a luxury, especially when we can play those two at the same time. But yeah, I mean, the girls just did a really good job of adapting to that. And just, I thought, showed a lot of maturity, especially down the stretch, because we did some things that we haven't practiced in a long time. And so they came out and executed those. And, you know, we had to play Jasa at a different position when we had Jazz and Janiyah in our what we call the X1 and X2. And Jasa hasn't played X4 since last year. And it's like, hey, do you remember this? Yeah, I do. Okay, so that was nice.
Jazz, will give you the final thought here. I mean, you get to continue this journey with your team. You're going to the NCAA tournament now, an exciting feeling for sure. What does that mean to you as you prepare to, well, firstly celebrate this moment, but also prepare to have your season continue?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, we want to, you know, appreciate just living in the moment, what we just accomplished right here. But, I mean, this was just one of our goals. And we do have a bigger goal at the end of this, so that's what we're looking forward to. That's what we're looking ahead to. So, I mean, job's not finished, more work to be done, but, you know, it's just continuing what we said we were doing way back in August. So, just gonna keep it rolling. We're all excited and we're ready for it.
The Alaska Anchorage Seawolves, the 7-time GNAC tournament champion, 75-59 over St. Martin's. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.